It's here! It's here! It's time!
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi folks, this is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Johnson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Wilkins in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. We're sure to see a terrific rebounding battle tonight, Brent. Neither team likes to give an inch on the glass.
Yeah, when that happens, BA, you know you're going to have a physical game. There's a lot of pride on the line, and guys are going to do that dirty work. This game might be won in the low post.
And so off the tip, it is New York. Pass to Russell. Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Karl Anthony Towns. First
the last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, Brent, one area of the floor where the Bucks really shine is on defense.
Yeah, no question. This defense is one that just smothers you, and if you're not ready for it, you know, they can come at you defensively in waves. They don't let you rebound. They pressure shooters, and they're going to make you work for every bucket.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Here's Jordan, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Wilkins. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Pippen pass to Russell. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he's able to get it back. They grab their own miss. Tries yet again. And Russell with the lay-in.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Outside Johnson. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Here's Pippen, covered by Johnson. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
7-4.
Towns outside. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Knicks with the rebound. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
9-4.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
An incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is the lead offensive player.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
And he makes both free throws.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Baylor. Pulls up. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Jordan against Johnson. And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Bucks ball.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Bucks call timeout. Then let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancer.
And time for us to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Third is Chris Paul.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
Magic
Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Pass to Olajuwon. Jordan inside. There's the drive. Here's Baylor. And the layup is good. Baylor's got 6 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top, let's guard that guy.
Outside Johnson. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson with it. Jordan's there. Oh, Jordan with the block. They get it back. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
The offensive rebound. Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the
Baylor.
first. 2 minutes.
Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Baylor.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for
Knicks
the Knicks.
lead.
Yeah, I love the
15,
energy and
8.
aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
They're punishing
Knicks
those late
lead.
defensive rotations,
17,
getting good
8.
looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Towns. Rebounded by Pippen.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
From deep, Jordan. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution
Jordan.
so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to
Knicks
check in
lead.
terms of the game plan tonight,
28.
they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Johnson. And again, another missed shot.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And it's Baylor missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And it's rejected. And they recover it. Davis misses. And it's the Knicks with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's Pippen, covered by Johnson.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Some solid defense from Russell. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
The Bucks. 8.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And from Milwaukee, they've got Victor Wembanyama. He's out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Halliburton is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Dumars in at the 2. With the majority of the season behind us, Brent, the hierarchy of the league is becoming much more clear.
Yeah, hard to find BA surprises at this point in the season. For the most part, we know the identity of each team. But there's still time for a couple of these squads to make a late surge.
And for the Knicks.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 5, the Knicks.
Well, lately their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
That's good from Paul.
And there is this sense that every team that Paul has been on, he's just made them better. A testament to his leadership and obvious selfless attitude.
The Knicks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. The Bucks really having a tough go here. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Paul finds Jordan. And here is Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Markkanen against Irving. Markkanen misses.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Over to the wing. Jordan, a good look. Nails the wide open jumper. Jordan's got 12 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
And that one's good. Dumars.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Joe Dumars.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Out of bounds.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game, taking responsibilities, maybe Mr. Do Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. Porzingis finds Halliburton. And Chris Paul clears it away.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And there's the lob. And then Russell with the dunk.
That's some classic Chris Paul in action, reading the floor and finding the opening.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. There are so many different ways to build a team, Brent. Making trades, you can use the draft, there's free agency. What do you think is the best route?
Well, B.A., the one critical thing that we need to talk about is what market are we in. And that will start to restrict the ways that, or enhance the ways that you can build your team. For those L.A. teams and the New York teams, it's probably free agency. Memphis, OKC, San Antonio, you absolutely have to hit home runs in the draft.
Here's Halliburton. Goes up again. And it's Wembanyama laying it in. Wembanyama's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Bucks.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attempts.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first half. Here's a three from Paul. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Dumars. Back to Halliburton. Wide open look. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Halliburton against Paul. Here's Pippen. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Defensive foul charged to Dominique Wilkins.
The Bucks have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Dumars passes to Davis. Inside. Lets it fly. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Paul passes to Pippen. From deep. The rebound by the Bucks. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Bucks ball.
Milwaukee with the ball. Trailing by 10. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wilkins. 5 on the clock. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Dominique Wilkins. At the line. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pippen, the pass to Russell. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. to Davis. And so it's the New York Knicks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, now let's check in with
the Bucks.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom,
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
26.
We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. New York came out looking very confident. They led by as many as 12 points, fueled by tough defense and great offense. They were sitting on top with a 12-point lead at the end of the first. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 8-point game. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. They've got Johnson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Davis. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dumars in at the 3. Olajuwon can't get it to go.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Jordan up top. 12 points for him. And Davis with the block. No good there. Some solid defense from Russell. Pass to Jordan. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And with his height and his
Knicks
touch,
lead,
he can be deadly
36,
from mid-range.
28.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
No coverage that time.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Timeout.
Now a
New
timeout
York.
called by New York. Brent, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, BA. I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, BA. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Davis, the pass to Markkanen. Back to Davis. He got a piece of it. And here's Jordan. He's got 12. Here's Pippen. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Johnson.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
To the wing, right side. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Throw it down on the
Elgin
lob.
Baylor.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop
Knicks
slam,
lead.
BA.
Defense
38,
disorganized,
33.
defense pays. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
33.
Johnson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. No dice from the high post. Rebounded by the Bucks.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
There's the steal. Russell with the ball. Picked up by Markkanen. The shot by Russell, no good. The Bucks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Baylor.
2 minutes remaining.
He's got 12. Lets it go. Jordan misses.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there. That's pretty much not how they want to win the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Timeout, Knicks. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer. Let's do it, fans. Another big cheer.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the Bucks. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference.
I think for the Bucks, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 5. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Pippen's gotten a second bucket on the night.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Knicks lead 43-36.
Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Another score. His fifth make out of 10 tries.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
.54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Scottie Pippen.
A peek now at our rookie leaderboard to see who led the way in steals this past month. Victor Wembanyama is second.
And simply put, over the last month, he's been fantastic. Active hands leading to a lot of steals.
Halliburton misses. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Irving, the pass to Olajuwon. Uses the glass on the layup. Olajuwon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Back to Johnson. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Now here's Paul. The 3 is up. And the Knicks, another 3.
Just sticking with the play, Chris Paul there determined to make something happen. Maintains his focus all the way through that one.
And so it's New York, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We're coming right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
The Knicks.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Knicks with the lead. And a miss there on the triple.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And for the Bucks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Davis. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wilkins in at the 3 spot. Pass to Towns. Blocked. Now Paul. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Knicks ball.
And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
This is a cushy slate coming up. They'll be facing a lot of beatable teams at home. It doesn't get any easier than that in this league.
Pass to Pippen. Now here's Paul. Shoots a fadeaway.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't drop.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Pippen to the wing on the left. Puts one up from 19. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. That's good from Towns on the assist by Davis.
Assisted by
Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Anthony Davis.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
City Dancer. Let me hear you once again.
Russell's checked in for New York. Jordan comes in for Pippen. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Mutombo. Yep, count it. Mutombo has got his first basket of the night.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Jordan with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's tipped. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And finished off by Davis.
Anthony
Just
Davis.
a stellar effort from Anthony Davis, sprinting down the floor, one of the fastest bigs in the league, and he gets rewarded.
Here's Paul. Rebound, Milwaukee. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Yes, it's good. Now just a 4-point Knick lead.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
From 13, Jordan misses.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Charity stripe shot, and it's blocked by Davis.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot, and with perfect timing, swats it away.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Michael Jordan.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
At the line.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Pippen, he's checked in for New York. And it's tied up with that one.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Timeout.
And the Knicks call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. And just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
Pippen passed to Jordan. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
To the middle. Here's Baylor. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Elgin Baylor.
And the Knicks lead by 2.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Right wing. Jordan against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that one.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Michael Jordan. At the line.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Davis. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jordan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And it's good from the elbow. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaker.
To the inside, Jordan. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. Solid offensive performance.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Timeout call. Milwaukee. They're losing by 8.
Time to get loud now,
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
For a t-shirt cause. 51
seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
As soon as Davis receives the ball, you just know he's going to take it at the D. And the basket there was big.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
To the right side. And that's an intentional foul.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Second personal foul. Third team
So the
foul.
first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The Knicks making a switch here.
Pittman. At the line, 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Wilkins. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Jordan with it. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
The Bucks.
For Brent Baring, Grant Hill.
Jay Canales, 22, starts us off in the wreck, throws a flashy crossover, and when you have the Mamba mentality, you can clear any obstacle. Hurdles over.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Allen is out there with John Morant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Duncan. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. And for Sacramento, Antetokounmpo out there with Drexler. Then there's Frazier. Then there's Kobe. And it's McAdoo in at the 7. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Always a fun time of the season. The race for the postseason kicks into high gear.
Yeah, this is when the pack starts to split apart. The true contenders come to light, and the teams that might have looked good early start to fade.
O'Neal with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. Now here's Morant for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Morant's got 5 points so far. Drexler up top. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Out of bounds. Kings ball.
Bryant looking it over. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Allen passes to Morant. Inside, it's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Drexler. McAdoo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And Duncan throws it down.
Duncan.
What vision. Kawhi getting his teammate a good look.
Kawhi Leonard.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12
Los
years.
Angeles
So,
ball.
to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Morant against Frazier. They get it again. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Their last
Kings
game, a
with
win
the
against
timeout.
San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed,
welcome to the floor,
particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Get loud and show some love. Once again,
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. The Kings in third. The Lakers in fifth.
And we're getting to watch two of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
Scooped up. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
When he gets a few of those early, look out. It gets his blood pumping, and suddenly there's nobody who can hold him.
Stolen by Drexler. And now the Kings fast break. There's the lob to the hoop. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Kawhi Leonard. First
It's
personal
on
foul.
Kawhi Leonard. And guys,
First
let's get
team
your
foul.
take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great
Shooting
job
for
getting the hands up
Sacramento.
so far, making life difficult
Drexler.
on shooters.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
George is checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Drexler. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State, Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
To the inside, Morant with the steal. Now the pass to Allen. They get a hand on it. Out to Morant. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Morant outside. He can't hit that time. Nice D by Kobe. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 1. Drexler against Morant. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. That gives them the lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Fox passes to Gervin. Back to Fox. Over Young. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Bob McAdoo. First personal foul.
You know, Greg, LA's challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect
At the
fit.
line for the
And
Lakers.
sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's
George
finding
Mikan.
those perfect one or two other guys to get you there.
And he can't get the first one.
And really, nobody's had a bigger impact on the NBA than George Mikan. He continues to set the standard for post play. I mean, scoring, defending. Mike improves how an elite big man can change the game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. That one misses. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And to Kumbo. And Tatum pulls it down.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Tatum against Giannis. Pass to McAdoo. 1 second left. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. McAdoo's got 6 points. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
That's the end of the first quarter.
It's Sacramento.
Your Kings. 14. The Lakers. 13.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter.
Substituting on the court.
They've got Trae Young. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Allen.
Out of bounds.
And it's Mikan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Young's shot is off.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
No good from Simmons. The Lakers trail. Allen inside, covered by Giannis. Tatum kicks to Young. Duncan left side. Tatum on the wing. 5 on the clock. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Jason Tatum.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. And stolen by Tatum. Young outside. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Simmons. Drexler comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Bryant subbed in for Gervin. Shaq is checked in for the Lakers. Morant comes in for Young. Bryant, high post. Back to Frazier. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Walt Frazier.
Frazier's got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Morant against Frazier. Here's O'Neal. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Reed. And he slams it down right on top of Tim. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tatum dishes to Morant. Shaq down low. He's against Drexler. And the rejection by Holmgren. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in.
Substituting on the court.
And the Lakers with possession here. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. And that one clearly a foul against the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Kings. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Holmgren the pass to Kobe. Pass to Drexler. Here's Collins, guarded by O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Bryant. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Kings lead by 2.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And this is what you like about his perimeter game. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Allen kicks to Morant. Here's Shaq. Shoots from 8. And he can't bank that one in. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. And there's the pass to Collins. Drexler scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Collins, guarded by O'Neal, and he's able to get it back. Morant against Fox. Here's Tatum. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
For Sacramento, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
First team foul. Shooting.
No good on the free throw. McAdoo is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Los Angeles making a switch here. It's the second from the line. Lakers trail by 3. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Morant. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Boy, Ja Morant continues to impress with his balance and body control. He has a knack for hitting shots through contact.
George against Kobe.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Morant. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Morant against Fox. Outside Bryant. Off target from 3-point range. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Sacramento. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
26.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They were slightly better in the... And that'll about...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so here's Sacramento. 3-point lead. So with Rose on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Antetokounmpo is out there with McAdoo. Then it's Bryant. Then there's Drexler. And it's Frazier in at the point guard position. Lakers trailed by 3. Kobe with the steal. Here's Frazier. That shot, no good. Duncan with some nice D. Morant scanning the floor. Shoots over Frazier. Misses the step-back jump shot. Sacramento leading by 3. Drexler passes to Kobe. To the paint. Giannis inside. Guarded by O'Neal. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Tim Duncan.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. And that one's good by Drexler.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Down low, knocked away. Kobe with the steal. Frazier the pass to McAdoo. The kick out to Frazier. passes to McAdoo. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Giannis. Floats one up, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Morant passes to O'Neal. Over McAdoo. Misses off the right iron.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
It's stolen by Allen. Morant outside. Allen kicks to Morant. For the tie, Clyde Drexler grabs the miss.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Leonard.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Yeah, easy call.
Second personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
A guy who excels on both ends. Kawhi is the ultimate leader.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Good on the second free throw. The Kings leading. Pass to Reed. Outside, Fox. Sacramento again missing. The Lakers have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. He kicks it to Simmons. Pass to Reed. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Reed. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Mikan, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Fox finds Simmons. Over Young. Second chance shot. That misses off the backboard.
That's his shot. Close to the basket. Had the defense on his heels. Kicking himself right now.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
So the Lakers call timeout. They're first.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement. That should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
And the Kings making a change here. Ryan's checked in. Young passes to Tatum. The tray. The three is drilled by Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Gervin passes to Simmons. .58 seconds left to play here in the third. And play stops, whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
Dave Cowens.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Sacramento. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long, and guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Just his first attempt, and it's Gervin missing. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young pass to Mikan. Now here's Tatum. He has 5. 5 to shoot. It's good from the top of the key.
Jason Tatum.
And now just a 2-point Kings lead.
And Tatum, he can create space, and he can shoot over people. Does it in both the half court as well.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Kings lead by 2. And
the Lakers, 31.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
It's the fourth quarter, fans. Time to get up and get into
3
it.
tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. We've got Tatum. Allen is out there with John Morant. Then there's Duncan. And it's Mikan in at the
Lakers
5.
substitution.
The Kings shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Kings making a switch here. Drexler's checked in.
For your Kings.
The Lakers trail.
Clyde Drexler.
Morant with it. To tie it up.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Here's Drexler. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting
at the line for the
his
Lakers.
craft.
Ray Allen taking.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Frazier. The pass to Gervin. Clock at 6. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Here's Tatum. Allen outside. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle.
Los Angeles foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Timeout called by the Kings.
Sacramento calls timeout. Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise for your #1
I now return to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
How about
David.
one more
Hey, thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Drexler finds Giannis. Now here's Tatum. Drexler defending. Tatum passes to Morant. Shoots over Frazier. And it's Morant missing.
It's not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
McAdoo dishes to Drexler. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin.
Clyde Drexler.
Drexler's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Tatum, that's good.
And Tatum continues to improve as a passer. This is really an example of leadership.
Here's Frazier. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. A nice shot by Frazier.
Frazier.
Frazier's got the game tied up here for the Kings. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Drexler. Second shot opportunity. And easy 2 points on the layup.
After a lackluster first half, he's taking charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Tatum with it. He's against Drexler. It's good.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Drexler passes to McAdoo. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Morant. Count that one.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Sacramento calls timeout. Who out there needs a t-shirt? Well, here they come.
The New Balance player of the game, Shaq.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Timeout called the Lakers. You look at Clyde Drexler, what a contribution so far.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Substitution
for Los Angeles.
Tim Duncan.
Here's Morant. This is Delaney.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gets himself open and drills it.
Can't help but love the way Leonard plays the game. Stone-faced assassin.
Antetokounmpo against Duncan. And it's Giannis missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Morant against Frazier. Bryant has the open look. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got his third assist on the night. Lakers trailed by 3. The 3 from Morant. Here's Shaq. And it's sent back by McAdoo. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Kings leading out by 3. And here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan picks one up.
Big trip for Giannis. Normally at the stripe, he's better in the pressure moments.
Shooting for Sacramento, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Shaq passes to Morant. Back to Shaq, and stolen by McAdoo. Kicks it to Frazier. To the inside, and so they foul intentionally.
Los Angeles foul. Ray Allen. Third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Leonard, no luck. And an intentional foul right there.
Lakers foul. Ray Allen. Fourth personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for your Kings.
And he is unable to get the second one. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They get the rebound. Got it.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
That's the first. That increases their lead to 6.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Substituting on the court.
They're trailing by 7. 16 seconds left in the game. Here's Leonard. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Trying to ice this one. Kawhi showing his evolution as a closer.
The Kings with the timeout. Hey fans, put your hands together for your 9-1-6.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Los Angeles foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Allen for three. Trains it from downtown.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Six seconds left to play here in the fourth. Leonard from deep, three-point land. Misses the shot. So the Kings win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really.
Back into the theater with Slime's Trees. Cash is in the...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Joel Embiid. Nikola Jokic is out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Nash in at the point. And for Boston, such a critical time of year for a lot of teams, Grant. Everybody jockeying for playoff position.
I love it, and we all know how important seeding can be come the postseason. So even teams outside the playoff picture still have time as long as they make their move matter.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Robertson. Doncic outside. Plenty of space. He gets it in there.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Doncic against Curry. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And the shot goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Green. Blocked! A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Chamberlain. Joel Embiid with the board.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
From the baseline. And the basket by Nash.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Well, there's a reason this is the four-time NBA rebounding champion, KG, to the offensive glass.
On the wing, Curry. Cans it from the wing.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Havlicek from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Curry, that's good.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Nikola Jokic.
Here's Robertson. 13 points in the win against Denver. Chamberlain passes to Garnett. And they pick up 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Nash. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Back to Embiid. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Final Celtics.
Got a line change here for
Let's
Boston.
see which section can be the loudest for a free t-shirt.
And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
Substitution on the
The
court.
Celtics, second.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
Here's Stockton. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Wade. He's covered by Curry.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Stockton. Here's Pierce. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Williamson. Out to the right wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by Malone. Boston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Now here's Williamson. Still no points.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Joel Embiid.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
Dwayne Wade. At the line for 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
That one's no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Thompson. Can they get it? Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Malone. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Lillard. Yet to see a basket. Takes a three. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Pierce. With the teardrop. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter.
End of the first quarter.
Celtics out in front, leading by 4. And the second quarter about to get started.
17. The Bulls. 13.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Bulls substitution.
Celtics with the lead.
Devin
and for Chicago,
Booker.
let's take a look. Nikola Jokic is out there with Green. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Nash in at the point guard position.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Doncic outside. And he's going for the lob. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Here's Embiid. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Pass to Robertson. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Oh, nice shot by Havlicek. Havlicek's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Nash. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Nikola Jokic. Second personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Zion Williamson is checked in for Joel Embiid. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, BA, tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being the little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I had never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Pass to Jokic. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
There's the 3. And Robertson gets it to go. He's got 5.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Offensive rebound. Here's Nash. Can't hit that one.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And the Bulls call time here. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. They all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Williamson passes to Randall. Back to Williamson. Williamson, the second chance points on the tip-in.
Zion
Williamson's got his first points of the night.
It's asking for trouble if you don't keep Zion off the offensive glass. I mean, he will make you pay.
Stockton pass to Pierce. And again, Boston with the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
2 minutes.
Randall left side. Boston with a rebound. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Pierce gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Oh, Thompson, the long-range triple.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Pass to Pierce. Oh, there's the alley. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, you've got to have a rim runner, and DeMarcus Cousins filling the role beautifully.
Randall outside. Boston with a rebound. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Pierce. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Pass to Williamson. Deflected.
The aggressive defense by DeMarcus Cousins, not content to just alter it, send it back.
Here's Robertson, defended by Thompson. And Robertson gets it to go.
Oscar Robertson.
He has 7.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Brunson. No points so far. With 2 seconds left. No good on the shot.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They're
43.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. A deep three. And Havlicek pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And for Chicago, Nikola Jokic is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Nash in at the point guard position.
Bulls foul.
And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. Number 1, the Celtics. 5th on the list, Chicago.
These two teams have a great flow offensively over the last month. Always moving the ball and finding open teammates.
John Havlicek.
And he makes the first. Luka Doncic is checked in for Boston. He's perfect from the line this time. And for the Bulls, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Green. Out left to the wing. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Pierce. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The assist.
Embiid's got his first bucket of the night.
They're getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
The Philadelphia 76.
Here's Havlicek. Green covering.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Celtics making a switch here. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
This is not a guy who's going to back down from contact. Steph Curry takes the knock inside, and for a jump shot specialist, this guy draws his share of fouls.
Here's Doncic. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Over Curry. Doncic, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Here's Havlicek. Green covering. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Curry against Doncic. Curry, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Wade, the pass to Havlicek. Inside, Chamberlain. Excellent D there from Embiid. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Jokic passes to Nash. Shot clock at 6. There's the block. Here's Wade. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
A valuable, dogged defender, Draymond Green doing his thing.
Curry's shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Havlicek passes to Doncic. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Pass to Havlicek.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Will not count. Substitution on the court.
Randall, pass to Walton. It's Booker on the wing. Fade away. To stop the drought. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal
foul. All right, guys,
foul.
let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Wade, the pass to Cousins. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Lillard finds Randall. Launches a three. Rebounded by Cousins. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Stockton. Booker defending. Here's Garnett. He can't get that one to fall. Thompson with some nice D. Pass to Booker. Jacks up a three. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Cousins, the pass to Stockton. Here's Robertson. Kept alive. Randall against Cousins. They shoot again. Here's Robertson. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Boston up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their...
The Bulls.
Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Okay, listen, let's sustain it now. Let's put off...
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Doncic. Chamberlain passes to Havlicek. Here's Doncic. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And for Chicago, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. On the court for Chicago. They've got Stephen Curry. Green out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Walton in a power forward. Rebounded by the Celtics. Chamberlain's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Stockton. Here's Garnett. And rejected. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And Walton gets it to go.
Good heads-up basketball.
Assist
Season
goes to
opening and capitalizes.
Steve Nash.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Garnett. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Walton. Man, the defender really went after him.
And the first one at the line is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Jokic is checked in.
At the line.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Left side, Green. Goes back up. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Stockton pass to Havlicek. Four on the clock. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
John Havlicek.
And the Celtics lead by 16. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Joel Embiid.
And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Sacramento Kings.
And for the game against the Hawks, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Havlicek passes to Chamberlain. Shoots over Embiid, and he can't bank that one in. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Nash passes to Embiid. Outside, Green. Here's Nash. Three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Doncic against Curry. Here's Havlicek. Shoots off the step back. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Curry. The Bulls with another miss.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Garnett, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Second chance effort. That shot off the mark. Green with the defensive effort. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
Timeout. Celtics.
They're ahead by 14. There's 1:54 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Pass to Havlicek. Over Green. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Havlicek's got 4 points in the quarter. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Nash. Jokic passes to Nash. Off target from outside. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
The Celtics shooting at 49% so far in the game. Pass to Robertson. Here's Pierce. Shot is up. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Embiid. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Wade drives in. Count it.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so here is Chicago. Here's Kukoc. Connects from downtown.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Robertson. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Vote now. Which play deserves the dub?
The Kings as they came through the tunnel earlier on, all set to give their Sacramento fans something to cheer about. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by... So with Peyton on the bench, so this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Moses Malone out there with Anthony. Then it's Iverson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Kuzi in at the point. And for the Kings, we've got McAdoo. Antetokounmpo is out there with Drexler. Then there's Frazier. And it's Bryant in at the 2. He'll be the Nets off the tip. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Frazier outside. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And here are the Nets. Anthony looking it over. Over Drexler. Here's Robinson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
David Robinson.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Frazier the pass to McAdoo. Poked loose. Stolen by Robinson. Iverson against Bryant. Shoots from 14. And it's sent back by Bryant. Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Moses Malone. First personal
The
foul.
motor of Bryant never
First team
stops,
foul.
even inside where he goes right at the D.
And despite
At the
the
line for your
KD
Kings.
era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Good work defensively by Malone.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Giannis with it. Now Anthony defending. The kick out to Frazier. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Kuzi. Defended by Bryant. Kuzi passes to Robinson. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Bryant. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Looking at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Los Angeles Lakers. And that one's good, Anthony.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look. Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
We're going to break in the action now. Let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. We'll take a look at the Kings. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course, Brooklyn. They find themselves in 4th place.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
Frazier dishes to Kobe. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Iverson. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact, and AI fights through it this time.
Antetokounmpo finds Bryant. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the layup's good off the glass. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
The pass to Frazier. Back to Kobe. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Kobe's got 5.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. Drexler defending. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
Yeah, it is always a great feeling when you go extra distance, double OT in this case, and are able to come away with that win. A moment here to see the numbers for Dirk Nowitzki. And ranking among the top 5 league-wide in three-point percentage. You have to consider him among the elite shooters in the NBA.
And you never see him get nervous when he steps to the line. That's why he's second in the league in free throw percentage. Gervin outside, passes it to Kobe. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Nets.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Payton against Fox. Back to Bryant. Baseline jumper. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Fox. He has yet to score. Rebounded by Anthony.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Wasted no time on that one.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. Gervin pulls it in. The Kings trailed by 5. Here's Fox driving inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
A floater. Good work defensively by Gervin. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Over Payton. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
Overwhelming the shooter with his quickness and then sharp defensive instinct.
A good
11.
close contact.
The Nets. 14.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So it's Gasol on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. They've got Gary Payton, Anthony out there with Moses Malone. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Eaton in at center. Eaton passes to Malone. Here's Gervin. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
The Nets with the lead. Iverson passes to Malone. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Good D by Giannis.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backcourt.
A floater. Drexler, no good. The Nets shooting 41% for the game. Payton against Frazier. Count that one. Payton's got his first 2 points. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Sacramento making a switch here. McAdoo's checked in.
Substituting on the court.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Frazier. Rebound by Anthony. Brooklyn leading by 3. Iverson outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Kuzi passes to Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Bob McAdoo.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, and Robinson
At the free throw line
is a
for the Nets.
franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Sacramento making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Drexler passes to Frazier. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's
Carmelo
established
Anthony.
that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Timeout called by the Kings.
The Kings
Trying to
with
find
the
some
timeout.
answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
We've got t-shirts. Who wants one? Get up and get loud.
Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Number 1, the Kings.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Drexler finds Holmgren. Inside. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
And looking to get stronger. Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Greg, we're just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one that initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
That was
Iron's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
team. Get loud once again.
Robinson passes to Carmelo. 17-foot shot on the way. Great positioning on the putback.
Moses Malone.
And the Nets lead by 5.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Up again, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Frazier right side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
So for the Nets, Nowitzki comes in for Robinson. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Iverson. The 3 from Anthony. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Simmons. Back to Frazier. Good defense by Kidd. Nets leading by 6. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Kobe. To the paint, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Here's Kuzma, guarded by Fox. .115 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Kidd, no good. The Kings trailed by 4. Frazier right side. Here's Simmons. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
A loaded 6'10" Ben Simmons moves around like a guard, and let's just say this. I'm happy I don't have to guard him.
Gervin's checked in for Sacramento. Anthony, the pass to Payton. To the middle. Kidd against Kobe. Kidd kicks to Payton. Pass to Anthony. Launches from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Frazier. He nails it, and we're tied up. Frazier's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
The 15-footer. It's all tied in Sacramento. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Your Kings.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Nets.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter.
They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter.
What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving.
That about wraps it up.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with Rose on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. They've got Drexler. Antetokounmpo is out there with McAdoo. Then there's Frazier, and it's Bryant in at the 2.
David Robinson.
That's good.
And the focus there from Robinson. Hard to rattle when he's this close to the basket. The D looks helpless.
Frazier outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out the
That's
stats.
a 3-second violation.
How the second half of the season has shaped up for him.
Nets ball.
And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Frazier left side. Takes it off the glass. Frazier's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Robinson. Shoots a fader. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Frazier the pass to Drexler. Good. Great play set up by Frazier.
Clyde Drexler.
Frazier's got 5 assists in the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Iverson. And foul on the shot,
Sacramento
so he'll
foul.
get a chance at the line.
Kobe Bryant.
It's going to be
First
on
personal
Kobe
foul.
Bryant. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th
First
free throw
team
attempts of
foul.
the game. Free throw good, Iverson. And the Kings making a change here. Fox
Shooting
is checked
for
in.
Brooklyn.
And the Nets also making a change. Nowitzki's checked in.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Fox passes to Kobe. Back to Fox. Behind the back and lays it in. He's got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. One thing that's really emerged, RJ, for De'Aaron Fox over the last few years, his leadership.
Yeah, hey, when you combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Clyde Drexler.
And just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leap in ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Anthony. Nails it from the high post. Anthony's got 13 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Giannis dishes to Fox. Back to Antetokounmpo. And here's Bryant for three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Kobe's got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And team strategies mostly guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here now, a very select group of players in the NBA. Big number can step away from the bucket and hit the three. Dirk Nowitzki, number 1.
And maybe most of the time a coach doesn't want to see his center or power forward drifting away from the hoop, but that's not the case with him.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Payton passes to Iverson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Allen Iverson.
Iverson's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Fox. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Nowitzki outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Ben Simmons. First personal foul.
That's on Ben Simmons.
Second team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for
free throw line for the Nets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Reedy's checked in for the Kings. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Payton surveying the floor. Nowitzki left side. Count that bucket.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Simmons against Payton. Giannis outside. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. Collins. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Collins has got 4 this quarter. Outside Kidd. Down low. Here's Nowitzki. Over Collins. Nowitzki, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Kings have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Gervin. And so Payton will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Kidd kicks to Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Payton. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Payton can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to answer that shot.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight.
With the score,
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
The Nets.
And how about the floor generalship
42.
right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Sacramento foul.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench.
Bob
so
McAdoo.
this is who Kevin Ollie has out there.
Second personal
Anthony
foul.
out there with Moses Malone. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Iverson. And it's Kuzi in at point. And that one falls for Robinson.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Giannis passes to Gervin. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Illegal screen.
And the upcoming
Next
schedule
loss.
for Brooklyn. On Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. And then on Thursday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with
Carmelo
home games
Anthony.
over the next stretch. This is the
Assist
chance to
goes
create some separation.
Allen
Thinking
Iverson.
from Anthony, he's so good at going right up with that shot.
Now here's Frazier. He's tightly guarded.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
7-foot shot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Sacramento leading by 3. Gervin dishes to Giannis. Pass to Frazier. Gervin against Anthony. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that
Brooklyn
size
foul.
and reach for the rejection.
David Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
They throw good, McAdoo.
And it has to be said,
Shooting
McAdoo,
for
one of the best
Sacramento.
shooting bigs ever. Shooting better than 50% from the field for entire seasons is routine for him.
Drexler, he's checked in for Gervin. Outside, Malone. There's the pass to Robinson. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Kumbo. And the Kings pushing it up now. Sacramento again missing. Nets trailed by 5. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Allen Iverson on the way. Clock at 6. From 17 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside, Robinson. He kicks it to Iverson. Malone down low. After the Kumbo's there.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Frazier. And it's After the Kumbo picking up the assist.
Walt Frazier.
And it's a 9-point Kings lead.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Iverson against Kobe. Iverson kicks to Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. No good that time. Kings leading now by 9. Frazier outside. Outside, Kobe. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Iverson. And the rejection by Bryant.
And I
Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production.
2 minutes
They
remaining
have got
in
it
the game.
firing,
2 minutes.
but also
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Timeout called the Nets.
well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
For your
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team, words we cannot repeat.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. He gets it in there. Bucks has got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Sacramento now. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Antetokounmpo. And the jump by Giannis.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Kings.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equal to 2 wins.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what effort he had on the board, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Frazier against Payton. No shot by Frazier, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Anthony. And again, it's the Nets missing. And here's Frazier. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play.
We're checking in with some of you in the community next week.
That's right. We'll be taking a look.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Thompson, and it's Daniels in at the center spot. And for the Spurs, we've got Dwight Howard, and it's Carter in at the 2 guard. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
And it's the Heat with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Hardaway, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's James, driving to the basket, and slam, dunked by James.
Just can't give LeBron any opening. If you do, you're torched.
Here's Harrison. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. They get the rebound, right wing. Second chance shot. It's not going to go for him.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Abdul-Jabbar. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
To stop the run, San Antonio with a rebound.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Carter can't get it to go. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's stolen by Howard. Pass to Carter. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. The Heat have gone 0 for 4, missing their free throw over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man.
Assisted by...
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's James. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Harrison. Sinks that one from the post.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Hill. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second bucket on the night. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. The floater, Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Can't connect from short range.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Now here's Hill. He's covered closely. Outside Carter. Shoots it from the high post. The rebound by Bosch.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. These teams have been lighting it up so far. The NBA's top scoring teams. Number 1, San Antonio.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Pass to Davis.
2 minutes remaining.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Maravich, the pass to Thomas.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
San Antonio again missing.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Grant coming off All-Star Weekend. Some teams seem to have renewed focus.
You know, the break is really an opportunity to press the reset button. Take a breath. You know, just get some rest. And, of course, analyze what you've done well and maybe what you haven't. And make the necessary adjustments moving forward.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Barry, the pass to Mourning. And the basket is good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
San Antonio leading. Now Davis. He's scoreless. That one drops for him.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
To the paint. Here's Bosch. And that one is hammered home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that middle pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Barry. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Mourning. Lewis with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
As you can see, Chris Bosh, the ultimate teammate. Terrific lob pass leading him for the dunk.
And Davis gets it to go.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Thomas. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with a wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
Tie game in
16.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Thompson, and it's Hardaway in at the point. James against Hardaway. Thompson passes to Arizon. With a step back. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Paul Arizon.
Arizon's gotten his second bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Howard, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The fader. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Arizon. And here's Hardaway. Here's Lewis. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Carter, the pass to James. Back to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Nice D from Thompson.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's Hardaway. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Sure, from 3-point range.
3 back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Hill. Trailing by 4. James outside. Punching it inside, LeBron.
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
Here's Arizon. Check by Hill. Arizon pass to Lewis. Hardaway with it. Over James. Howard grabs the miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. James against Hardaway. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
The three-point shot changed the game, clearly. But did you see it becoming the centerpiece of so many teams' offense, Brent?
I think it was inevitable in a way, B.A., but the way it got introduced to the league and the way that the 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns adapted to the three-point line and then eventually what the Rockets were doing, it kind of came in like a flood. And each year we're seeing more and more guys who you wouldn't think should be shooting threes now capable of not only taking them, but making them. And so that goes for every position. That makes the game very dangerous.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Daniels. Miami, no good that time either.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Now here's Hill. Still without a bucket.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Pass to Thompson. Over to the left wing. Here's Rice.
2 minutes remaining in the first
half. As far as his production, he's
2 minutes.
averaging about 8 points per game. Bosh, no good. And Harden's got the ball here for San Antonio. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Back to Hill. Fader on the way. That shot, no good.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Miami calls timeout.
Miami, timeout.
It's T-shirt time, fans. Put your hands in the air.
The Heat making a switch here.
One could be coming your way.
Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West.
For the Spurs.
You take a look at the Heat. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason.
I think for the Heat, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
Bosh, the pass to Daniels. Off to left rim and out.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Howard. Now here's Harden. It's stolen away. Oh, they get a hand on it. Daniels passes to Maravich. To the right side. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Barry. Now here is Howard. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. Here's Mourning. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Miami trailing. Here's Thomas. Oh, rejected by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Spurs, 28.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter.
They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, what was your take?
Thanks for joining.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, the Heat's shooting about 43% on this one. We've got LeBron James. And it's Hill in at small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Thompson against Carter. Down low. Here's Howard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
David Thompson.
And you know how physical Howard is down there. When he's going up with his shot, he is expecting contact.
And so Howard nails them both. Here's Harrison. Right side Hardaway. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
James outside. Lets a floater go. Good. James has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Confidence and LeBron James go together. Knows when to float the jumper off. That time, great touch.
And he recovers it. Out to Thompson. Pass to Harrison. Second shot opportunity. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And not wasting any time here. Kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Lewis has checked in for Miami. James outside. Up top, Carter. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Bosch.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Carter against Thompson. Carter, high post. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Hill for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And LeBron's playmaking has always been exceptional. Has no trouble spotting the open man.
Here's Harrison. Check by Hill. Here's Lewis. On target from range.
Rashard Lewis.
Lewis has got 6. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Howard finds James. Pass to Hill. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Miami ball.
And how about a look at the top shot blocking teams in the NBA this season? Second to Spurs.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. James against Hardaway. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. To the left side wing. Here's Harrison. Rebounded by the Spurs. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. And so James will bring it up for the Spurs. Hill the pass to James. There's the strength of the King.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Timeout Heat.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Thomas passes to Maravich. Puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some.
Pete Maravich.
Maravich has got his first 3 points of the game. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
It's Thomas on the wing. Check by James. Pass to Lewis. The three-pointer off the mark.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting.
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
I never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Thomas. Here's Lewis. A minute 39 left in the third. Maravich, the pass to Bosch. Can't hit from the elbow.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Ewing. No points yet. The rebound by Bosch. Bosch has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Arizin, pass to Thomas. Knocked loose. Hill with the steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. That one falls. Hill's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Bosch. Here's Maravich, covered by Johnson. Maravich, the pass to Lewis. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Oh, ripped away! James, outside. Knocked away. Outside, Hill. Here's Ewing. Pass to Johnson. This one for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Marcus Johnson.
Here's Arizin. Fires away from way outside. The third quarter comes to a close.
That's the end of
It's
the
the
third
Spurs
quarter with the
up
score.
5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
44. The Heat. 39.
And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Every loose ball, 50-50.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Thompson, and it's Hardaway, minute the 1.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
San Antonio leading. Harden with it.
Miami.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Friday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Miami's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Hardaway finds Thompson. Here's Rice. Pass to Lewis. The 3. Knocks down the long J.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Hardaway against Davis. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Rice grabs the miss. Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Hardaway's shot is good.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And here's Hardaway. Pass to Lewis. Here's Rice. Here's Daniels. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Howard's checked in for
Hart.
Hart.
The lineup for your Spurs.
Up top, Davis. Defended by Hardaway. Offensive rebound.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Rice's shot is off. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Now, here's Howard. He's guarded closely. Rice grabs the miss. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Daniels. That one is off. Howard with some nice D. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. It's stolen. Here's Lewis. Checked by Davis.
Spurs.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce. The willingness to do that has paid off.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Hardaway. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
The Heat have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Bosch. Hardaway on the wing. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Carter, the pass to James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And the second of 2 is good. And that ties this game up.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
To the middle. Here's James. Good D by Hardaway.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Hill. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Daniels. Again, the Heat misses. The call here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Here is San Antonio. James deciding where to go with it. From deep three-point land. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last minute is offline. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. And so it's San Antonio with it. LeBron, attack mode. No good that time. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Harrison, and Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Thomas, he's checked in for Hardaway. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
First team foul. Heat substitution. Isaiah Thomas. Miami, timeout. Spurs fans, get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad. Again, your Spurs
to take the lead. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. And the Heat lead by 2.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
San Antonio timeout.
Hill, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Hand to your sensational Spurs dance team. Coming onto the floor
and as
for
it goes
your
out of bounds,
Spurs.
San Antonio will keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Spurs ball.
Outside Carter. Clock at 6.
Remaining in overtime. 2
Back
minutes.
to James. From downtown. It doesn't go for him.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Throws it up high. Bosch, the pass to Daniels. Good work defensively by James.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Bosch. Here's Thomas. Rejected by James.
Big-time swat, LeBron James making his presence felt.
Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard doing a great job showing his ability to score in a critical situation.
Yes! And tie game! Huge basket right there. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go at OT. Looking to end this cold spell. Cash!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Harrison. Check by Hill. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Maravich, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
Thompson, he's checked in for Miami. Hardaway comes in for Thomas.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw, good from James.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And look who's coming on.
They trail by 5.
Now. Get out of your seat.
And we've got 28 seconds left in OT.
Your Spurs Kite Squad. Let's hear it once again, everybody, for your Spurs Kite Squad.
Hardaway, the pass to Harrison. Pass to Bosch. Pulls it. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
A gigantic shot for Bosch. That's why he's one of the game's best bigs.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
David Thompson. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the line for San Antonio.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
It's stolen by James.
Miami.
And so they foul intentionally.
Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level. This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
So we see the Spurs get the win here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
NBA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought.